How many times, Oilers Nation, have we found ourselves here, on the precipice of another season, staring down the same haunting question that threatens to derail our championship dreams before they even truly begin? Are we truly condemned to watch our management continue to kick the can down the road on the one undeniable, glaring weakness that could cost us everything in the Connor McDavid era? Welcome back, faithful viewers, to a critical deep dive into the heart of the Edmonton Oilers' perennial goaltending conundrum. It's a topic that has been, and will undoubtedly continue to be, a relentless drumbeat in the discourse surrounding this team, a persistent anxiety that gnaws at the edges of even the most optimistic fan psyche. For years, we've watched as the Oilers, armed with generational talent and an offense that can ignite at will, have stumbled when it matters most, often with the spotlight glaring unforgivingly on the men between the pipes. And now, as another season looms, the whispers are turning into shouts. The organization simply must address this. The current plan, according to various reports, seems to involve rolling with Stuart Skinner as the undisputed starter once again. Skinner, a homegrown talent, has shown flashes of brilliance, moments where he looks every bit the part of a legitimate NHL netminder. But the playoffs, as we've seen, are a different beast entirely, a crucible that demands unwavering consistency and the ability to steal games when the chips are down. And while the organization appears committed to Skinner in the top spot, there's a growing acknowledgement, a subtle admission, that changes are desperately needed lower in the depth chart. If the Edmonton Oilers are to finally instill that unshakable confidence, that deep-seated belief in their Stanley Cup chances, the very comfort that our captain, Connor McDavid, has subtly hinted at needing, then they must provide Skinner with more robust support. They must pursue an upgrade, a definitive improvement at the backup goalie position. This isn't just about having a warm body. It's about having a reliable safety net, a capable partner, a true tandem mate who can alleviate pressure and, if necessary, step into a larger role without missing a beat. And that's where the intrigue begins. Our friends at Heavy Sports, specifically Cole Shelton, have put forth a mock trade proposal that attempts to do precisely that. Fill this gaping need with an experienced backup goalie from an Eastern Conference contender. It's a move that, on paper, seems to address the immediate concern, a tactical maneuver designed to shore up the foundation without completely dismantling the existing structure. The proposed deal is as follows. The Edmonton Oilers would receive Charlie Lindgren. In return, the Washington Capitals would receive Calvin Pickard, a 2027 fifth-round draft pick, and a 2028 third-round draft pick. At its core, this trade proposal is a direct swapping of backup goaltenders with the added incentive of future draft capital heading to the Capitals. It's a transaction that, on the surface, appears straightforward, a like-for-like exchange with a sweetener. But the real question, the one that will determine whether this move is a stroke of genius or merely a lateral shuffle, is this: how much would this truly improve the Oilers' goaltending situation? Would Charlie Lindgren genuinely elevate the Oilers' crease, or would it simply be a change of scenery without a significant upgrade in performance? Let's delve into the profile of Charlie Lindgren. For the Washington Capitals, Lindgren has been nothing short of a solid, dependable backup. Last season, he and Logan Thompson formed an adept tandem, providing stability and often stealing games for a potent Capitals squad. Lindgren brings a level of experience and consistency that, frankly, has been lacking in the Oilers' backup role. He's a goaltender who has proven he can handle the rigors of an NHL schedule, step in for extended periods, and deliver consistent high-percentage saves. This isn't a flash-in-the-pan prospect. This is a proven commodity, a professional netminder who understands his role and executes it with quiet efficiency. From that regard, there's little doubt that Lindgren would represent a tangible upgrade over Calvin Pickard. While Pickard performed admirably in stretches, particularly when called upon, Lindgren's track record suggests a higher floor and a more consistent ceiling. Lindgren is the kind of goalie who can genuinely take more starts from Skinner, allowing the presumed starter to manage his workload more effectively, stay fresher, and focus on peak performance when it matters most. Furthermore, and Crucially, Lindgren is a player you could feel comfortable putting in a fringe starter situation if Skinner were to struggle or, heaven forbid, face an injury. He's demonstrated the capacity to shoulder a heavier load, to be the guy who can weather the storm and keep his team in the fight. This isn't just about having a backup. It's about having a reliable backup, a true second option who can inspire confidence rather than trepidation. However, let's not get carried away with the euphoria of a potential upgrade. Does Lindgren solve the Oilers' goaltending woes completely? No. Let's be unequivocally clear on that front. This move, while beneficial, likely does not completely plug away the problem. It's not the game-changing, Vezina-caliber goaltender that some segments of the fanbase are clamoring for, the kind of acquisition that would definitively silence all doubts. What it would do, however, is make the situation undeniably better in the short term. It would provide a layer of stability, a cushion of competence, that the Oilers desperately need as they navigate the treacherous waters of a full NHL season and the even more demanding currents of the Stanley Cup playoffs. It's a step in the right direction, a smart, calculated move to mitigate risk and enhance the overall strength of the goaltending department. The decision facing the Oilers management on this front is monumental. Many insiders, those with their fingers on the pulse of the league, believe it is highly unlikely that the Oilers' current goalie tandem will go unchanged this season. The writing is on the wall, etched in the agonizing defeats of past playoff runs and underscored by the subtle, yet powerful comments from our captain. The team knows, deep down, that this is an area they need to prioritize moving forward if they are truly going to go all the way in the McDavid era. This isn't just about winning a few more regular season games. It's about building a roster that is resilient, complete, and capable of withstanding the immense pressure of a deep playoff push. It's about giving McDavid and the entire team the best possible chance to hoist that coveted silver chalice. The clock is ticking, and the window for this current iteration of the Edmonton Oilers, led by the incomparable Connor McDavid, is wide open, but not infinitely so. Every season, every opportunity carries immense weight. A move like acquiring Charlie Lindgren might not be the blockbuster, earth-shattering trade that dominates headlines for weeks, but it could be the quiet, intelligent, and ultimately crucial piece of the puzzle that provides the stability and depth necessary to push this team over the top. It's a testament to the idea that sometimes the most impactful moves are not the flashiest, but the ones that address fundamental weaknesses with precision and foresight. So, Oilers Nation, what are your thoughts on this proposed trade? Do you believe Charlie Lindgren is the upgrade we need to solidify our crease? Or are you still holding out for a bigger splash? Does this move, if it happens, give you more confidence in our championship aspirations? Let us know your passionate opinions in the comments below. And if you felt the urgency and the insight in this report, don't hesitate to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more exclusive analysis and spirited discussions on everything Oilers. Your voice is the heartbeat of this community, and we want to hear it.